The first snapshot for Minecraft 1.16 has just come out and it has brought some amazing features to the game, but the main one that stood out to me is the new Netherite Armor and tools. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get your hands on some of this stuff. So the first thing you need to do is of course enter the Nether itself, but I'm sure that was fairly obvious to you all. And once you're in here, not only are you going to notice some of the new wonderful biomes 1.16 has to offer, but also a major lack of the one resource we need to actually craft this armor and these tools. And that resource is this block right here. It's called Ancient Debris and it is certainly hard to find, and I'm going to show you how you can go about doing that right away. To get some of this stuff, you're going to need to go to the quite literal depths of hell. Now, I've been flying around in spectator mode for quite a while now, and it's taken me this long just to find one measly piece of ancient debris under this lava pool here. Now, what I found out from other people's videos on this stuff is that it spawns somewhere under y equals 20. That's not the exact figure, do bear in mind the snapshot hasn't been out long enough. Oh, I've just spotted some more over here actually. How did I miss that? I'm not quite sure, but yeah, that's not the exact figure. The snapshots haven't really been out long enough to do some proper testing, but it's well down there in the world. From what I'm guessing, there are two ways to find this stuff. You could either A, drain an entire lava pool, which doesn't exactly sound very fun to me, or B, do some strip mining in the Nether, which is always a dangerous game as there's lava pockets all over the place and it flows very quickly, so you have to be nice and prepared when you're doing this. But when you do eventually find some of this ancient debris, you will have to make sure you have a diamond pickaxe on you, as that's the only type of tool that can harvest this stuff, and still it's even very slow at doing that. So yeah, you're going to be here for quite some time and it's a very grindy process, but it will all be worth it in the end. So you've been to the Nether and gotten yourself some ancient debris. You're now ready to start smelting some of this up, getting you some netherite. So you could either do this in a regular furnace, although it does take quite a long time, so a blast furnace might be the better option as it does count as an ore, but it will eventually give you a netherite scrap, which is the next thing needed to craft some of this stuff. So once that's done smelting, we can come over to our crafting bench here and start making some of the netherite ingots. Now, to make one of these, we're going to need 4 netherite scrap and 4 gold ingots. So if we just click this here, you can see that's how we make them, but it's actually a shapeless crafting recipe. So pretty much these can be in any order in the crafting bench, but as long as you've got 4 of each in there, you will be able to make them. When it comes to crafting some of the armor and tools, it's actually a little bit different than what we'd usually do. So say we wanted to make a netherite chestplate, we wouldn't do the usual thing of putting them in the crafting table in that order. We'd actually just get 1 netherite ingot and a diamond chestplate below it, and you can see that's how you make it right there. And it's because the netherite stuff is more of an upgrade to regular diamond armor as opposed to its own thing, and that's really helpful because it makes it a lot cheaper that way. So now you can do the same for all of your other stuff. It's just 1 netherite ingot per 1 diamond weapon, tool or armor piece. One of the unique properties to the netherite equipment, aside from it being better than diamond, which we'll talk about in just a second, is that it actually floats in lava. So when you have an unexpected death into this hot pool, you can actually come back and your items will just be floating there on the surface, which honestly is really cool. So this netherite armor has one additional perk added onto it without you having to do anything. It's that +1 knockback resistance you can see down by the stats, which I think is honestly going to be really helpful for just day-to-day survival stuff. I guess we will see further down the line when there's some proper testing done on it, but let's just take a second to compare these two armor pieces. So if we take the chest plate here, you can see the armor rating is actually the same. It's +8 on both of them, and that goes for the same on all 4 pieces, but where the netherite is better is actually on the armor toughness. If we're looking at the chestplate again here, you can see diamond has +2 armor toughness, netherite has +3, as well as the additional knockback resistance. The durability is also better on the netherite tools, so you can see the pickaxe here has 2031 uses, the diamond pickaxe has 1561, so 125% ish times better than diamond, which yeah is really helpful and is going to last much longer, especially when you've got Unbreaking 3 added on there as well. The sword is also better than the regular diamond. It does 1 extra point of attack damage. This one has 8 attack damage as you can see, but the diamond only has 7, but the attack speed is the same on both of them. And then that goes for the rest of the tools. It's 1 extra in attack damage apart from the hoe. These two are completely the same. So I've been doing a little bit of testing here on the speeds of the tools, and you can see I've given myself haste 2 here, and the diamond pickaxe, of course, when you've got efficiency 5 on it, does the instant mining, and then the netherite pickaxe, of course, does the same. I've been trying to find a block that I can also instant mine with the netherite pickaxe that I can't do with the diamond, but I'm unsuccessful at the moment. Cobble is just as slow as diamond. Same goes for concrete. As you can see, there's really not a lot of difference here, and I unfortunately couldn't find any instant mining wood blocks that you can use with the axe. I thought we would see just how much faster the netherite tools are as opposed to the regular diamond. So I've got 2 pickaxes here, they're unenchanted, I've got no potion effects on me, and 2 obsidian blocks. So I'm going to time this, I will have to do it in the edit, you guys will know how long this takes and I will have to wait until I'm actually putting this video together. But this is just regular obsidian with a diamond pickaxe. Takes about as long as I can remember, and then the netherite pickaxe here, I'm imagining this isn't going to be that much faster, but maybe by a little bit. Don't know how worth it will actually be though. All in all, this armor is awesome. I know it's not a massive improvement compared to regular diamond when it comes to the straight stats, but the extra perks it has, like the knockback resistance and it floating in lava, makes it for a definite upgrade. And not only that, it looks really cool and a lot better than anything we already have. So I'm super excited to use this in regular survival when 1.16 is officially released. Long down the line, I know, but still very exciting. So thank you guys ever so much for watching. I hope it did help you out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.